Alright, Jidion. I almost got arrested for catching a monster.
Meet Charles Mellick, a registered offender with a real-life victim, and he's coming to commit the same crime again.
I was with my friend's younger sister,
How old were you back then?
like 23,
And how old was she?
about 15.
But sadly, this video isn't focused on him, but instead the Albany, Oregon Police Department. In today's episode, you will see corruption on a scale we have never seen before here on EDP Watch. From threats of being arrested,
You're gonna get arrested for this one. Oh, okay.
to being pushed out of a government building.
Oh,
Okay, now you're
I
pushing
seen
me.
him. I
Okay.
seen
More
this
handsy
part
with
a
me than a
lot.
registered sex offender.
Even them stating to us that they would have never shown up to our 911 calls.
I got a question. If he didn't have a warrant for his arrest, would you guys have even shown up?
Probably not. So sit back, relax, hit that like
What?
button and sub, because we're only 200K away from 4 million. And enjoy today's episode of EDP.
All right, what's good, YouTube? Welcome to a brand new episode of EDP Watch, and we are still here in Oregon. We already got 2 arrests here,
Why
and
is
we're
there
trying
a
to go
bar at the
3 for
bottom of the
3.
screen?
And we are right now at the Albany train/bus station because the man today, Mr. Charles here, he is taking the bus to come meet what he thinks is a 13-year-old girl. And don't let looks deceive you. This might be one of the most dangerous preys that we've ever caught. I mean, these are just a little bit of the list of charges that he's had in the past. Now he's trying to add his icing to a little cupcake. He decided to drop his moral standing on taking the bus to come meet a 13-year-old, and now he's decided to have that 13-year-old Uber him over here. So we must oblige. So we got our Uber driver right here. We're gonna go set up the camera and everything,
That
and
is
we gotta
so
make sure
insane
that
to me. You going to meet a minor? You a grown man trying to meet a minor, first of all. And then second, you can't even pay for your own ride? God, bro, just be sorry,
he
bro.
makes it on his date on time.
Losers, bro.
Uber? Hey, how you doing?
How are you?
Trying to stay warm in this
Oh,
very
nah, he
cold
just
day.
looked.
Oh, yeah.
All right, y'all, we're inside of Walmart
I'm
right
not gonna say
now.
nothing,
Jimmy
bro.
just picked him up, so they're heading this way right now. Like I said,
He
there's
trying
a
to
lot of
stay,
very
like,
dangerous charges. He's a
mysterious.
very dangerous man, so we'll keep us in y'all prayers, man, and I'm gonna say a quick prayer.
Any fun plans for the day?
Gotta go do things, you know.
Okay.
How's work going today so far for you?
Pretty easy day, you know, it'd be better if it stopped raining, but, you know.
Oh, facts.
Are you from the area?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the old lady and I just moved out here a little bit ago.
Okay.
And she's a recruiter for the Air Force.
I love the Air Force. It's probably one of my favorite branches,
My
you
bad.
know.
My
She's
chair was
definitely the
low.
breadwinner.
Well, you know, there's nothing wrong with that. I've seen some videos where there's someone that are just incredibly insane, like completely opposite. There's like, no, a man needs to meet this criteria, this one.
We do our best to split the bills and whatnot, but she's happy with what she does, and yeah, I mean, it works.
Are you actually from Texas?
So we were stationed out in Georgia.
Oh.
But my dad, he lives outside of Austin, and he was like, look, you know, I've got this car, you know, your mom and I really aren't using it, why don't you take it? So I'm just borrowing this for a little while.
What I'm trying to say that on that though is like I like all red states. Like
Yeah,
I'm not gonna lie, I'm a Trump supporter, so like
that's okay.
I love my country. Like
That explains
Yeah.
some of it.
You know, I always feel more relaxed in red states.
911, what is the address of your emergency?
Hello, we
Wait,
are at
wait. Political people, please don't come at me. I'm a 15-year-old. I don't know anything about politics.
the Walmart over here at, let me give you the address.
So what do you do for work around here?
I help people out and stuff for the
Okay.
moment, like friends of friends and whatnot, but nothing like permanent at the moment.
Hey man, you just living easy and free, that's what matters.
We have a man who's coming here to meet what he thinks is a 13-year-old girl. He's a sex offender. He's been talking to her sexually, and he's
Why
Ubering
is
here
it a
right now.
bar at the bottom
His
of
name
my
is Charles
screen?
Mellick.
What is
I'm
that?
living with a friend right now. I was actually living the homeless for a little bit. My house burned down in a fire, unfortunately.
Oh
yeah.
no.
So I'm working on like really like flipping my life around at the moment, like in a
Well, I feel
better.
bad for you, but you like
Okay.
kids. So.
Okay, and how do you know this information?
Because we are stationed all over the U.S. where we have decoys. We actually just got 2 arrests over in Kaiser.
Are you gonna contact him?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Well, I appreciate you, you know, talking with me, man.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if we're gonna be able to send an officer for this.
Why not?
At this time, we have priority calls going on, and I don't have an officer available.
So if I end up talking to him for 5 hours, no one's gonna come out?
Why would you talk to him for 5 hours?
Why would you guys not come? I mean, it could be reversed
I
right
just
there.
told you why.
I'll get you right up here at the grocery entrance.
Cool.
I appreciate you hanging out with me, man. Have a good one.
All right. Take care.
Yep.
Can you at least please let them know? That's all I ask.
Okay, I'll put in a call for supervisor review, but like I said, I don't know that we're going to be able to respond.
Have a good day, all right?
You too.
Mom, I'm about to catch a guy. Call you later. Pray for me, okay?
Okay.
Love you. Bye, Mom. Hey, Charles, man.
What's this? What the f is
This stuff, man.
Yeah.
You want to go inside and we can talk inside somewhere so we're not in the code? Okay. So your name is Charles?
Yeah.
That's what's up, man. I don't want to put your personal business
I know a
out
guy
there.
named
That's the
Charles.
last thing I'm trying to do. If someone walks by,
He's
we
not
can
like
just
this
keep it
guy,
down
though.
and everything.
Okay.
Who are you coming here to meet today?
Bella, I think.
Bella? Okay. And how old did Bella tell you she was? Hey, man, I appreciate you being super honest with me, man. And I mean, like, did she tell you, like, right away that she was 15?
I think so.
Why did you still come?
Like, I don't know. Just to hang out, I guess.
Like, why would you want to hang out with, like, a 15-year-old girl?
I don't know.
I mean, I'm gonna need a little bit more than I don't know. You know what I mean?
Wait, why do they always say that? Why do they always lie and say, "Oh, I'm here to hang out"? Yeah, just to hang out. Come on, bro. Yeah, like, come on. Everybody knows you're lying, bro. If they have the messages, they have all of that. We know you're not here to, come hang out, chill a little bit. Come on, bro. Come on. We got to be real with ourselves. It's the big 2028.
You don't know why?
Maybe I'm retarded, I guess. Like,
I mean, do you have any, I'm not trying to be disrespectful. Do you have any learning disabilities?
not that I know of.
Are you just like a lonely dude? Like, were you just...
Yeah, that too.
Here, let's get a little bit low.
I'm lonely too, bro, but I've never liked kids. See, I'm a minor myself. But like, no, I wanna know this, bro. How do you even get to that point in your head to where you're just one day, I like kids? How do you get to that point ever? Like, bro, that's like the lowest of the low you can go, bro. Like, literally, bro. How do you, like, I just don't understand, bro. How do you even get to that mindset, bro? He's too lonely, bro.
Lord, man, I don't want to get your business out there, big dog. It wasn't really like her age. It was just the connection you wanted with her.
I don't know, like, just hang out, like, just see, like, just talk and, like, see. I don't talk to very many people, I guess. I can't explain it. Like,
Here, let's just sit down, man. I want to feel like as chill as possible. You don't be talking to as many people. Like, do you not have that many friends?
Not really, and yes at the same time.
Do you have any, like, family that lives around here?
Not really. My mom passed. Like, I'm kind of alone.
I didn't want to jump to conclusions, but, like, when I looked up your name and everything, I saw, like, what happened in the past. Are you still on the sex registry list?
What?
Like, what happened with that?
I didn't even
As
peep
with my
anything
friend's
like
younger
that.
Sister.
How old were you back then?
Ha! You were with your friend's younger sister. Nah, I gotta hear the ages.
Like 23.
And how old was she?
Okay. So he was 23. I'm gonna just...
About 15.
So I don't think I'm judging you at all, but, like, what happened with that?
I was at my friend's place, and it just kind of like, we're in the moment, and I don't know, it just kind of like unexpectedly kind of like.
You were in the moment with a minor? What?
I don't know.
So she was hitting on to you pretty much.
Yeah, it started that way, and then it just like kind of, I don't know.
Like, do you still have to register as a sex offender today?
Wait, what?
guess-
What did I
Kind
say?
of, I don't know.
Like, do you still have to register as a sex offender today?
He's sick.
I guess my mindset is like, were you trying to like do it again, but do it the right way this
I
time?
don't know.
Hey man, listen, it's take your time, man. Take your time, genuinely. So like, gather your thoughts.
Huh. Like, what I'm meaning is like, I just want to meet, like, I guess in a public place, it's not like, I was like, oh, we have to meet, like over here, or, like, I can't explain it, like, I don't, like, I don't know, like, really.
Yeah, with all that sexual stuff you were saying, did you mean it, but you wanted to see what the vibe was first?
I was, like, hoping that it wouldn't come to that, like,
Yeah.
I don't know, like, I can't explain it. I'd rather, like, talk and, like, just see, like, I don't know, like, not, like, I can't explain it, like.
So did you want it to be a relationship
Bro,
with
I
her?
like these captions Jidion does, bro. Pred overload is crazy.
I don't know, like, not, like, I can't explain it, like.
So did you want it to be a
Webcam.
relationship with her?
Okay.
I mean, that's, like, what, like, we're talking about, kind of, I guess. Like,
Yeah.
But, like, I don't know if it, like, that it'd be, like, workable, though, like, at the same time, like, I'm, like, I don't know, my brain.
Why don't you think it would have worked?
I don't know.
Hey, look at me.
Yeah.
Say, I'm not a monster.
I'm not a monster.
No, look me in my eyes and say, I'm not a monster.
I'm not a monster.
It's okay, we're just talking about this, man. I see, the guilt on you.
Bro,
I see all.
I'm not gonna lie. Jidion is really good at this, bro. He's manipulating them into thinking they're friends, bro. He's talking to them like he's their father or something, bro. Like a forgiving, like he's acting like he's forgiving them, but whole time he just getting the confessions out of them, just so they can call the police. They got the evidence. He get locked up. He's smart, bro.
All this, man. Because would a monster feel like that? Exactly, man. So like you were saying, like, why don't you think it would have worked with her?
Like, I don't know. Like, I can't see the future, so, like, I can't really...
Is it because of
You
the
should
age
never
difference?
see the future.
I don't know. Like, I wasn't, like, looking to hurt anybody, Like, I don't know, like...
I genuinely don't think you were, man. Do you ever be on Telegram and stuff like that? Or Zengi or Teleguard?
Yes and no.
So I guess what would be the craziest thing that you've seen happen on, like, Teleguard or Telegram or something?
I don't know, really.
Like, you don't know at all?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you have any brothers
I could just tell he was lying, bro. Come on, bro.
or sisters or anything?
Yeah, I have one brother.
You have one brother. How old is he?
22. Or
He's 22?
30.
So he's your big brother.
No, I don't know. I haven't
You don't know your own brother's age?
talked to him, and he's 32, so...
Okay, he's 32.
Yeah.
So when was the last time you talked to him?
It's been a minute. I guess if you look me up, you saw an assault charge on me, too, or whatever.
Yeah.
So that was with my brother.
What happened, man?
My mom passed.
Yeah.
And we got into a fight over inheritance money.
Was he trying to take that?
He got a little greedy.
Did you go to prison over that?
Yes.
How long did you go in
A
prison?
year.
How long did you go in prison for when you got on the sex registry?
2 years.
So you've been in prison for 3 years.
Give or take, yes.
Oh my God, man, you had a rough life, man. Has it been hard finding work since you are a registered sex offender?
Yes and no. I mean, I haven't had a job in a few years-ish.
Because are you on the registry for life?
I don't know. I think so. I don't, like, look up into that stuff.
Yeah, I don't either. Like, I just saw it, like, in passing by. That's why I'm asking. If our mom had let her come over here, like, what do you think would have happened?
Yeah, I don't know, like, at all, so...
I'm not trying to embarrass you when I'm reading this, man, but, you said on the phone how, you would want to do sex stuff, and you said, I love to play with your nice. I want to please you in any way and kiss you all over your body. Should a 30... year-old man be saying that to you? Probably not.
Probably.
I need a better answer than probably not, man.
No,
Yeah. So why did you say that stuff?
I don't know, honestly, like...
Were you horny?
I can be sometimes.
Do you think this is one of those times?
I'm not sure, because, like, I'm not right now, so, like, it's... I don't know.
Did you bring any condoms with you?
No.
Didn't.
So, like, I wasn't really thinking on, doing any, like, that kind of...
It also could be meaning that, like, you didn't want to use condoms.
Oh.
I mean, you told her before that you weren't going to use any.
Oh.
No, yeah, just walk by. Nah, yes, sir. No. You see, man, we're going to keep this business between you and me, man. No one else needs to know about this. But, I mean, there's a lot of stuff in here, man. And I'm genuinely not trying to be rude or anything. You said, with you, I don't have any condoms. I don't know if you would want to have sex. And it's like, oh, you can't get any? He's like, yes, I can get some. To be honest with you.
No, I just came here to hang out. I just came here to hang out. It's nothing. I'm just here to meet a minor. I'm just going to hang out. That's what bro, this don't even make sense, bro. That's literally his logic, bro. If you know they have the proof that you're a weirdo, then why are you still... I don't understand. Why would he even try and play it off? Well, I'm just here to hang out. Bro, I don't understand these people, bro. People disgust me, bro.
I don't know. I've never worn a condom before, so...
Yeah, I've never, like, personally, like, I don't know.
You gotta see where I'm coming from, where it looks like you were trying to go with no condom with her.
No, not like that either. It's just, like, I don't know. I don't know.
You don't tell me you weren't gonna have sex with her.
I mean, meeting, like, that's like...
Maybe not on the first date, but, like, eventually you weren't?
I don't like that. That's what I was saying, like, I just want to, like talk personally kind of thing, like I can't really explain it.
Okay, well, here, you know what? Let's work it backward. The thing that got you up.
I don't think talking personally is like, asking a minor if they he said something about condoms. That shouldn't come up in a conversation with a minor. Yeah. You just want to talk. That's what he said. He said he just wants to talk. Just disgusts me, bro.
Up on the sex registry. How did you guys begin talking?
This is my friend's sister, so like I'd go over to my friend's place and she'd just be there, kind of thing, like all the time.
Okay, and like how many times did you guys like fool around together?
Like it was only just a one-time thing. Like it wasn't like.
So was it consensual or did it get rough?
I didn't actually do it. Like I just like had to leave. Like.
What do you mean you didn't actually do it?
Like have sex.
So what did you guys do?
She started kissing me.
How's it going? I'm sure you have a warrant for your arrest. Go ahead and stand up.
He has a warrant.
Hey, my man, you're not gonna talk sexual to 13-year-old girls.
Oh, I remember, cause on Jidion's live, he was like, they wouldn't have picked him up if he didn't have a warrant. So these are just corrupt cops. This is just bad police department. Yeah, bro. Bad.
Never again, right?
Bad service.
Walk away.
Oh, okay.
You guys need to walk away.
Sorry, you need to get off this aisle, please. Thank you.
lBliql.
Yes, sir.
This is not part of the investigation anymore. Can we turn this off?
I mean, can we record it?
I'm recording as well.
Okay, we'll just record
did,
too.
Did,
Thank you.
Did you contact the lBliql Police Department prior to this going down?
Yes, sir.
And what was said?
I was telling him that a man is coming to meet a 10-year-old girl. I told her that he had taken an Uber. She was telling us that they don't have any officers
So
of it.
he was already on his way.
Yeah, sir. Yeah, he was already on his
So
way.
there was and you guys were already here.
Yes, sir.
Already plans made.
Yeah. He had planned to meet her here. Yes, sir.
That's a problem. You guys are not law enforcement.
What?
You're engaging.
No, it's not. This is not illegal. Over in Kaiser, we got 2 arrests last night.
You guys can submit your investigation through our online portal. We're
Okay.
going to deal with that today.
Well, can I get the information for that? Because, I mean, I know you guys are arresting him on some warrant or whatever, but, I mean, I feel like it's also more important that he's a registered sex offender and he came here to meet a 13-year-old girl when he previously the 13-year-old girl when he was 23 years old.
Right, but you engage in law enforcement activity.
This isn't law enforcement only.
You confronted someone who committed a crime. Is that not what happened?
Yes, sir, but that's not illegal.
That's a law enforcement activity.
But it's not illegal, though.
I know, but do you understand what you're creating by doing so?
Yeah,
Yes,
bro,
we got a predator
these
that
are
tried to
bad
meet
cops,
a 10-year-old
bro.
girl, because, I mean, without...
Bad
If that predator had a gun and just decide today's not my day and start shooting.
We can't do what ifs. He didn't. I don't mean to be disrespectful, but I can't play what ifs.
Okay,
That's what we do every day.
I mean, what if I crashed when I flew over here?
Yeah.
we're done. You guys can submit it through the online portal.
I mean, can I get at least a case number?
This case is not associated to what you guys are doing.
This is just a warrant arrest.
So you don't care that you came to meet a 10-year-old girl?
We do. We want
Okay, so can I get a case number for that at least? So what about, my witness testimony where he admitted to me that he came?
That to be submitted through the online portal.
You don't submit a witness testimony through the online portal. You submit the evidence.
So here's the deal. We would love for you guys to cooperate with us beforehand.
There's
Bro. They're just as bad as the creep. They're just as bad, bro. Cops should never be just as bad as that guy.
In our community, we're not okay with that.
But how's the day? Oh,
There's no case number for what you.
we kept it as calm as possible. Nothing happened.
So this is a citizen requesting an incident report for an incident.
Correct.
I'm asking, does the city have a policy
down,
for you
bruh.
to ignore
looking
that?
too
If you
bright.
have more questions, you can call the lBliql Police Department.
I mean, are you not the police department?
But this is the direction that the lBliql Police Department has given us.
I got a question. If he didn't have a warrant for his arrest, would you guys have even shown up?
Probably not.
Albany.
What? So they don't care about any of that predator stuff. They just say because he got a warrant, we'll arrest him. They don't care about him being a creep. They don't care about him wanting to meet up with a minor. All they care about is that he had a warrant. Jeez. Yeah. Now this whole station right here is bad.
Community, I hope you guys hear this. The Albany Police Department said they would not have shown up if the man here today didn't have an arrest warrant. The man here today came to meet a 13-year-old girl and he's already
Jidion.
a registered sex offender. But they wouldn't have came if he didn't have an arrest warrant. They wouldn't have came.
You're gonna get arrested for this time.
Oh, okay. My bad. Let me whisper.
Arrested for disturbing the peace. There's no peace happening. It's a weirdo in the back of your truck. There's not much peace here right now.
Y'all, the Albany Police Department did not want to do anything unless this man didn't have an arrest warrant. We've been trespassed? Yeah, we'll dip out. It's all good.
But the way you guys went about it is so inappropriate.
Inappropriate? What was inappropriate about what we did?
You've been trespassed now?
Hey, Albany community, I just want to let you guys know, they would not have arrested a registered sex offender coming to meet a 13-year-old girl today if he didn't have an arrest warrant.
I respect that, bro. You guys are awesome.
Thank you. Hey, at least the community respects what we do. I'm going inside the police station right now. Please, everybody, just screen record this because who knows what might happen. But, justice needs to be served. So I really don't care. Hello.
Bogus charge on you or something, or
bro, I mean, listen, Mike, Billy,
Mr.
James,
man,
what did they tell you?
Jidion, you know what I'm saying? I was there, bruh. I'm a W fan, bruh. You should really let me help you with one of these, bruh. Like, I'm really just comp like that, so, like, yeah.
Said they won't release body-worn camera footage, but I have a call scheduled with the lieutenant.
And did they ID you?
No.
Wait, you didn't get ID'd?
No, and I've had the gun on me.
Wait, hold up.
I was able to review the body-worn camera from Sergeant Bell, and I wanted to maybe hopefully shed some light. It had a lot to do with our experience with People versus Predator, so I made a decision for our department regarding how we wanted to handle these cases in the future. We conduct these stings also. The way we go about it is much safer, but we don't know what they're about, what they're going to do.
And when I tell you, officer, we made sure that we made every precaution. When we first made contact with him, we asked him politely if we could just check and see if he had any weapons on us. He complied, and we pat him down. He didn't have anything. I told him, hey man, at any point you can leave. I know this is probably your first time hearing about me, but how I go about my work is we do not berate them. We befriend them almost, and they're opening up. I'm not a vigilante, and I'm not a police officer. My whole thing is I'm just a guy having a conversation with the guy, and until the police come.
Yeah, Jidion, I appreciate all of that, but we didn't know you or your group or the perpetrator, and so my request for all sergeants not respond.
In this case, they did show up because he did have an arrest warrant. Do you feel like the sergeant was in the right by refusing to take a complaint? I asked him politely if I can have a case number. He started kind of like berating, saying like, oh, this is a police work and everything.
There was some miscommunication. Sergeant Bell was trying to guide you into, which was using our online reporting system. Not that we won't take the cases, but we're just not going to respond to a hasty situation where things are unpredictable. One or two of the cases that we had with People versus Predator was very risky, where we were drawing firearms.
When I tell you this man was the most calmest, was the most unalerted, so I tried to come over to the police station, and then I'm told that I have to ID myself, and then everybody else that comes after me, no one had to ID themselves.
That's not necessarily true, because I know that we ID people that come into the police department. Our clerks know that you're the main guy.
And then your officer pushed me out of the building. Me personally, I'm gonna have to agree to disagree with you on that one, because your clerks had no idea who I was beforehand when I first came in there. Then I'm kicked out of a public building because, quote unquote, I don't have any more business to do there. I want to give you my information. We have a hard drive right here, Captain, where we want to give you guys all the evidence. All I'm trying to do is report a crime, and all I'm asking for is a statement.
I think they were trying to meet halfway. The arrest warrant, it was a way to solve the problem, but also help your guys' case in general. In regards to Sergeant Bell, you're not the first person that we escorted out or trespassed from our lobby. I'm not saying that how you were asked to leave was the best way. That conversation that you were having with Sergeant Bell was deteriorating.
If anything, I did you guys a service leaving what I did. You and I both know your sergeant would have arrested me if I hadn't left. And that just would have made the whole situation look bad. I wanted to give him my evidence, in front of 30,000 people.
to say the only reason why we arrested him is because he has an arrest warrant. And the way he treated me on a live, I literally have attorneys telling me to file a complaint.
I agree with you that it wasn't a good look for both of us. One of my goals in talking with you today was somehow get the information on your case. I have a case number for you because I want to create a conduit for you can give us your information so we can make a case. What that requires is for you to return to little old Albany, Oregon for a grand jury and then later trial.
Officer, I have no problem doing that. I've been subpoenaed to go back to Virginia next month. I've already testified in multiple court cases. I'll spend a dime for me. I'll spend it for anybody. The thing I care about most is getting these dudes locked up. And if I have to come back to little old Albany, I don't mind doing that at all. It's like, you know, even when we had police stations say, yeah, we're not taking this, every single one would at least we would at least leave with a case number.
There's things that we probably wish would have done differently. I do have a case number for you.
You know, and I want to genuinely ask you, you know, like you implemented this rule because catching predators and stuff like that can get messy and it can get dangerous. The most dangerous part is when the police arrived. And I think that's the scariest part about this. You know, when everything should have been, you know, the safest at that moment, that's when tensions were highest. That's where threats were thrown out about being arrested and kicked out and pushed. And I'm not gonna lie, genuinely, I felt safer with the predator than I did with your police officers, Captain. And, you know, I'm not saying that to be facetious at all. Like, that's just genuinely how I felt. If the evidence is good, you know, from the chat.
He's teaching me new words. Time to search it up. Facetious. Let's see. I almost got it. Okay, facetious. Treating serious issues with deliberately inappropriate humor. Oh, so basically, you know, this, you know, I'm really the teacher today. So, you know, that's treating bad situations like a joke. I think.
Chat logs and everything like that. Like, you know, will this man be charged with online solicitation of a minor?
Yes, it's simple. If you come back to Albany, Oregon with this type of stuff in the future, plan ahead. Give us an opportunity to work ahead of it.
Yes, sir. My decoy, she's working with your guys' DA. She actually is scheduled to come back out there soon because she's been subpoenaed. So if you can, let the DA know that, you know, they're already working with her.
What does that mean? Subpoenaed. What is it? Okay. Subpoenaed. Wait, what? What's that? Subpoenaed. I spelled it that bad? You almost some B-Lou junk, bro. I mean, me and him might have the same IQ, but it doesn't matter, bro. I'm on some B-Lou junk. Dog, look at this. Okay, I'm moving the wrong thing. Webcam. Bruh. Subpoenaed. Subpoenaed. I spelled it right, bruh. Subpoenaed. Come on, bruh. It's literally spelled right. What? Alright, let me move this back, bruh. No, come on. Y'all moving the wrong thing. Oh, what's going on? All right. I got it right, bro. I don't understand. Subpoenaed.
So her work is sound, and this shouldn't even go to trial. This is just going to be an easy plea deal.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
We'll see.
All right.
I appreciate you guys. Have a safe flight.
Thank you. All right, y'all, man. I appreciate you guys for watching towards the end of the video. Now I'm gonna give you guys a quick update about Charles. He's still currently arrested right now, but he is not charged with the crime that he committed for what you see in the video. He is only charged with his outstanding warrant arrest. That's why he's still in jail. I've been talking to the detectives and everything, but they have been working on this case for the last 2 weeks, and they're still investigating. Have not brought any charges onto him. I genuinely don't know what more needs to be seen or said. You know, they have the video, they have all the chat logs. Like, I just don't see what's taking so long. The captain did give me
They have all the proof that they would need to lock this man up for years. And they not using any of it, bro. Albany Police Department, hey, yeah, I'm really like that, bruh. I'm really like that, bruh. You know what I'm saying? Don't play with my boy Jidion, bruh. I'll die behind Jidion, bruh. Like, bruh, I'll die. Yeah, don't play with my boy Jidion, though, bruh. Come on.
His word though that they were gonna
Y'all got
charge him
everything
with the
I
stuff
need,
that he
bruh.
did. If this ever does happen, we'll see. The Albany Police Department haven't issued an apology, you know, for me being pushed out of the police station or just anything, you know. Like I feel like when I talked to the captain, it was just more so like damage control, because the people of Albany are pissed. They're so pissed because they even put out a statement on their Facebook basically reprimanding what me and my group did, but then behind the scenes on our phone call, he's over here saying that they're gonna be charging him with the stuff that my group caught on this dude. I don't know. I really don't like it. I really don't mess with it. But at the end of the day, if the guy gets charged, the guy gets charged. That's all I care about. And on the news, like even the captain went on the news reprimanding me.
Well, John, both Kaiser and Albany police say they didn't know these stings were happening until they were called and would have liked more of a heads up. They say groups like these doing it on their own.
Bro, it doesn't matter, bro. A dude's here to meet a minor. You arrest him for his warrant. Why not throw? No, even if he, like, come on, bro. If somebody tells you that somebody's here to meet a child, why are you not coming immediately? That's where you send officers out immediately, bro.
Can
like
complicate
that. Like that, bro. Like, bro, it just really don't make sense, bro. This police department is corrupt, bro. Bad, it's bad.
Investigation process.
Albany police on Friday arrested 34-year-old Charles Malik, a registered sex offender, on an outstanding warrant. It was during a fake online meetup. A registered sex offender on an outstanding warrant. It was during a fake online meetup orchestrated by YouTube.
And then he's registered for that stuff. He's on that registry. Why are we not there immediately? He's doing the same thing, bro. Like, what? Bro.
And his team posing as a minor. Police say the fake meetup was news to them.
They showed up unannounced and sprung this on us. That's one of the concerns that we have had in the past when we've assisted with other groups.
Police say these types of stings may have good intentions, but can also pose a risk to the public.
First thing is public safety. In this particular situation, we don't know who we're interacting with.
On Thursday, Kaiser police, tipped off by Jidion, made 2 arrests. Jidion says his team, acting as decoys, would communicate with the men and pretend to be a minor, then arrange for a place to meet.
I'm not, you know, the judge, jury, executioner, but I am the snitch, and, you know, I will tell the police what these guys are doing.
Jidion sees what he's doing as the right thing.
If we can get these guys locked up and get the information to the police, then we should definitely do that.
Police, on the other hand, see it differently.
The Albany Police Department and area agencies, we do our own stings, but they're controlled to minimize risk to the public and certainly not put anyone in jeopardy.
So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and share. We post 2 videos a week. Every week, we're traveling all over the country. If you guys want to support our movement, be sure to support us.
W Jidion, bro. W Jidion, bro. Great video, bro. I love what you doing, Jidion, bro. I don't know why I don't have noties on. I love what you doing, Jidion, bro. That was a great video, bro. Albany Police Department, bro.